So in a minute, I'm gonna kick it off to Dre, but I wanted to bring to everybody's attention that the other day I was having a conversation with somebody, and they were just talking about what we're doing and the example we're setting in the gym.
Yeah.
And y'all know a lot of times I talk about setting the standard, because that's just how I operate. That's what I believe in. That's what I believe we do.
Yep.
And they were talking about the energy of what we represent in the gym.
Right.
They said the gym is way different when we're not here. But all that being said, Dre and I was having a conversation earlier about what you do when you don't feel like it.
Right.
So I'm gonna kick it off to Dre.
Yeah, man, there used to be days where I would look for any reason that was legitimate for me not to show up.
Until he started looking like this. Until wifey seen you in that bathroom that day.
started looking like
Wifey
this.
seen you in that bathroom. Look.
Change your heart.
Change everything.
Right,
Huh?
right.
All right, my bad. All right, my bad. Yeah, got out that shower. Huh? My
But
bad.
it's real. Y'all know what it is. Like, I stayed up late. I was writing late. I had to, do something that my wife wanted, or I had to take my kids somewhere, or something just wasn't feeling right in my body, or something was aching. And now, even when I still have those,
Right, do it.
I still have every single one of those, but unless I absolutely cannot physically show up here between 9:30 and 11 o'clock, it's not even a question.
Right.
I just get up and go.
Right.
Yep, it's gonna be times where I just really don't. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, yeah, I don't feel that way, but I'm not giving way to any of that at all. Because at the end of the day, here's what I also know. Not only am I letting myself down, but to be honest, if I take my energy out of this circle, it changes the circle.
Yeah. Facts.
100%.
If any one of us takes ourselves out of this circle, we change the nature of the circle.
Yep.
When Red is not here, it changes the energy of the circle. When Tillman's not here, it changes the energy of the circle, Bo, and so on. Every single one of us is a necessary spiritual tool that makes this circle everything that it's
Unit.
supposed to be. It's a unit, right? So we gotta kind of look at it like, if we was troops being put out somewhere, every single one of us is there for a specific reason.
Yeah.
And every time we take one of us out of the equation, we leave this troop in a dire strait where we're going, damn man, we would be better off if Red or Tillman or Jay was here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So don't just think of it like, yo, I gotta show up for myself. Think of it like, yo, I gotta show up for my crew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red,
Yeah. That's real.
Bo.
Yep. 1000%.
Real team.
So that's what it is, bro. So don't just show up for you, show up for your team, this team. Then guess what? My wife started working out more because she seen me like every single day. She would ask me, where you going? I'm like, we gotta have this conversation again. You already know where I'm going. I'm going to the gym. When you see me get out of the shower,
Don't get put out, Dre.
9:30 to 11 o'clock, you
Yeah.
already know what it is.
Yeah.
My
It's
son
me
done
time.
changed up, you know what it is.
Yeah.
That changes up their energy because I done changed up my energy. So not just the circle of this crew, but the circle of your crew at home, the circle of your crew that's looking at you every day. Damn man, I see how my boys are. I see how you changed up your look. My brothers who played football for Fayetteville State, those are my little brothers. I got them about 9 and 10 years. They've been big their whole life. I done got them working back out again because they see the way I look now
Motivation.
at this age. So you'll never know who you're gonna affect. So don't just show up for you, show up for your crew.
And it's always eyes on us. And again, everybody, each and every one of us, we owe this to ourselves. You owe yourself this. Everybody, y'all owe this. You do everything for everybody else, so you gotta always take time for yourself. You got your self-love, self-care. So always remember, put yourself first. Because a lot of times we get so trapped up in, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this for this person, and you look up and you be like, damn, I'm so tired, but you didn't make enough time for yourself. That's a no-no. I'm always gonna put me first, period, point blank. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. Even if I got a 8 to 5 job, it's me first. And again, like, I don't know how y'all feel. If I don't work out in the beginning of the day, it fucks my rest of my day off. When I work out right now the rest of my day gonna go smoothly, accountable. Again, we all come together, and I just said this to Tillman. We are not finished working out till we're done. You get what I'm just saying? We are not finished working out till it's completely done. So when we done, then we all know, okay, we finished the job. So everybody, you can't just come in here and do a little bit of here, a little bit here, a little bit here. No, nigga, we here to motivate each other. So again, I'm saying this for the third time. We are not finished till we're done. And then as a group, then we finish, we done. And it's period, that's it.
What you got, boss?
I think to piggyback on what everybody was saying, especially what Dre was saying about those days that you don't want to come. You got to understand that's the most important day. That's when you're gonna get the most growth. You know what I mean? It's the day that you don't feel like doing it, the day that you feel like you're most stressed, whatever that day is. That's when your growth actually happens. It's the days that you come in here and you got to fight through. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the most important things is making sure that you push yourself, make sure that we set the example. And just like Red said, one of the biggest things for me, between 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, my calendar is ultimately blocked off. You get what I mean? Everything is really built around there, like Dre said, unless it's something that in dire need has to happen between those hours. Right. Meaning it's something that got to go with my family, my kids, or it's a check I got to go pick up. Yep. Even if somebody want to do business, have a meeting, guess what we got to do?
Afterwards.
It's after us. We got to take care of us. You get what I'm saying? We last on the totem pole. You know what I mean? Ultimately, we the shoulders that everybody stand on, especially for our family and things like that. So we got to make sure that we taking care of ourselves, making sure that, this is a priority. Because again, this is how we see everybody who dealing with depression and all these other things is because guess what? They were taking care of everybody else and not taking care of themselves. Yeah. So let this be your safe haven. Let this be that space where it's about you. And check out for a second. You know what I'm saying? Check out and worry just about you while you in here. Get that mental right, get that physical right. You know what I'm saying? And feed off the energy that everybody brings to the circle, as Dre said. And let's just keep doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like I said, we setting an example. It's clear as day. I done got phone calls about, for one, all the content that's coming out. Yeah. Like I said, it's just doing this. Yeah. The momentum is starting, you know what I mean? Going into the new year, it's even better because guess what? We've been doing this. We ain't no new year, new me. Yeah, we on the same program, growing ourselves constantly. You know what I'm saying? And now we set an example to where everybody is trying to go, man, I need to be on that. I know everybody in here get DMs like, yo, I gotta pull up and work out with y'all. Yeah. Be the inspiration to be like, hey, get started. You know what I'm saying? Cool, I know you see us working out, but go ahead and get started. Because a lot of those messages, that's what I send people now. I tell them, hey man, get started. Yeah. Stop telling me that you want to come work out.
Jump in this one.
Go work out.
You don't want to jump.
You don't want to jump in this. Go work out.
Just work.
Exactly. But it shows that we set an example. You know what I'm saying? We set an example, and we creating a brotherhood that's more important than everything, especially for men of our color. You know what I'm saying? This is unheard of. We doing something that is ultimately gonna become a movement. You know what I mean? Yep. We've been doing this for some years now, and just watching it happen. And you know what I mean? The fruits of the labor is coming every day. Every day we show up. All right.
Facts.
I just want to piggyback off of that too. Like y'all checked me last week, especially Tillman. Consistency isn't just showing up and saying that you're present. And I fell victim to that, and in front of everybody. And some of us, we've quit along the workout. Consistency isn't just getting to the gym. Consistency is that within your effort too. Once you're in that space, right? So showing up now for us, this core group isn't like that's it's showing up in your effort when you are here.
Real shit.
And so just, I mean, not to be, I apologize. I've quit on 2 workouts now, and I've seen some of us quit. We can't do that.
I just said that. That's why we're not finished till we're done.
Right.
Yep. That's our new motto from here on out, y'all. Yep. Period.
For us, consistency isn't 9 to 11 in the gym no more, Monday through Friday. Consistency for us is now the effort in the gym. And once we do another 6 months of that, consistency is what we do outside the gym, right? Like, my battle is alcoholism. It was never the gym, right? It was never the workouts. It was consistency, but it's just taking it a step forward. Okay, now you've been consistent showing up. Now be consistent in your effort. Be consistent in everything else that follows. And so I appreciate y'all for holding me accountable for that and holding the group accountable for that.
Because we love you, bro.
I'm growing, and I see all of us growing.
That's what accountability is, bro. It's love.
And
yeah.
So
anybody else?
This is my first day.
Big Rob, what you got, Big Rob?
Hold on. We got
this my first day in. I already see the brotherhood. Yeah. My boy Jay Reed, I hit him up. I say, man, y'all killing. I gotta come now, man. This shit is this next level.
Yes, sir.
Definitely next level. Almost just threw up over them. Damn. Come on, man.
Hey, man, I was about to say, it won't be the last. It won't be the last.
A lot of people hit me up to come work out, but I knew this brother. I know where his mind is at and where his focus is at, and that he gonna really come in here and add, you know what I'm saying, some value to our system in here, and I feel like when we come in here, it's like we fellowshipping with the weights. You know what I'm saying? It's like therapy. It's like medicine. You know, if you don't get that pill in the morning, it's the rest of the day gonna be messed up, and that's how I feel. You know what I mean? So.
You said something that's good.
What we got right here.
We use the weights to actually fellowship with our brothers.
Yep, this is our fellowship right here.
That's really what it is.
This is how we fellowship. That's what I'm saying. With the weights, we
Hey, listen.
Well, let's ride, man. Let's ride. I ain't trying to mess up Tony's corner. Go ahead.
Hey, we breaking this down like football.
No, but before we do that,
Friday yet.
anybody else got anything they want to add for real? For real.
Anybody?
I love this shit. Let's keep it going.
But
I love this shit.
so Red and I have this conversation a lot. At the end of the day, everybody has to figure out what they want. It don't matter if it's for your body, for your mind, for your spiritual. We all joke with each other a lot. I know we say some crazy stuff to each other, but it's all out of love.
It's all out of love.
But
Brotherly love.
figure out what you want, not only for yourself, but for this group. And once you figure that out, let that be the driving force for everything that you do when you come up here. That's all I got. Now we can break it down. Let's go. On Rob, let's go, baby.
Wait, so y'all on three?
Yard on
Yard on
Y'all on three?
1, 2, 3.
Yard. Let's go. Let's go.